Hey guys, Endman here, back out with another video, and today we are continuing our CK2 series, or can I say restart. Now if you watched the first part of the series, you'll know my character died within the first 20 minutes, so it was a huge L. Second part we got far, but I decided we're still going to do the same plot, which is, reform the Norse, take over all of it, but I chose a different starting area, and I chose the start date 100 years before. The reason why I did this, I just finished designing my character and start. I'm not gonna have Iron Man mode on. I'm just gonna, all the stats are the same as before. Like, I just turned Sunset Invasion off because I want this game to be relatively historically accurate, and the Aztecs invading Europe is not exactly something I want to happen. So yeah. So yeah, I'm initializing the game. Give it a second, it's going to take a bit to load. Once it loads, we should be fine. What I'm going to do early on is basically, I'm just going to pick a life really quick. I'm going to not lead armies for the first few times in the game. I'm just going to get my stats up, join the Wolf Warriors very fast. I'm basically going to try to speedrun this essentially. It'll be a relatively quick. The good thing about being one of the petty kingdoms in this start date is that I am going to be very fast at getting things done. Like, within relatively good enough time periods, I should be ready to basically do things. Yeah. Another thing is, if you haven't noticed, some of you might, I'm recording this in 1366 by 768 instead of 1080p. Yeah, I'm sorry for the resolution downgrade, but my computer cannot handle playing a game at 1080p and then recording it at 1080p. I'm getting a new computer soon if you guys didn't know about that, but yeah. So until then, I upgraded your FPS, so now you get it at 60 FPS, and there's going to be very little latency. So yes, I'm sacrificing on that beautiful crisp 1080p, but I'm gonna get a new machine soon. I think I'll make a video on that later on. And yeah, I'm waiting for my game to load. No matter what I set the settings to, the loading times, this game runs pretty well on my machine, and I'm not going to tell you the specs of my machine because they're pretty bad. Just for like the record, I don't have a graphics card. I'm just using integrated Intel. And yeah, so I'm actually really hopeful for the new machine. The new machine has, I'm thinking, a Ryzen build with a 580 or a RX 590. So, it'll be a relatively nice build, for the sake of, like, understanding. And I'm in the game. Next. I understand this. Okay. So, let's, move very fast. So, I have to wait for the game to catch up for these first few frames, because I just booted it up for a week after not playing this game for, like, a few weeks. So, and it froze again. Give it a second. It should come back to normal any minute now. Okay, so right click her. Her stats, she has very low mark. Huh. It's a con, but no, I'm not gonna marry her. I can find a better person to marry. If I really wanted to, I don't even have to marry this early on in the game. It's really a personal choice. Yeah, so, let me just, terrain's a bit more graphically intensive. So, I am the king of the petty kingdom of Uppland. Uppland is literally just these provinces. So, I am just going to use that as my general basis now. I'm pretty good overall. I'll try to lead armies. My focus is going to be, I'm going to go seduction just simply because I want marriage to be a pretty powerful tool. I'm also going to set this to become king of Sweden. That's going to be my ambition for right now. Now, let's go find some characters I can seduce easily. So, gender, women. If you've seen me do this before. Married, no, and I want them to be willing to join my court. Now I have that sorted by my realm, so let's go search all. Okay, it looks like we have relatively few options. That's kinda okay though. Yeah, so they're all just turned 16. All of them are, she's Slavic, the rest are Germanic, so she has 7. Okay, so she is a very high diplomacy, while this girl is much more balanced. Right click, and I'm going to invite her into my court. I'm not sure if I'm going to marry any of these people, but if I do, I do. Another thing I want to do real quick is council. I'm going to screw with my council for a bit, so you are quite a poor person at what you do, so I'm going to have to put. So he's not going to vote in my favor, but potentially. Alright, so what's your stats? Okay, that's really your highest stats, so I'm going to have to leave you on the council. And I'm going to put this girl. She married. Is she? That'd be really a shame if she was, because, yeah, you're my seer. I'm fine if you're my... Ooh, she is a good character. Can I do something about her husband? No, I'm not wasting the gold. Alright, so yeah, she's a character, and yeah, it looks like it. Now, what I'm going to do my first few moves is, since I have the ambition set, I'm going to basically subjugate the 2 provinces closer to me. They're very weak, but I'm going to do this. Some people, they just subjugate like 7 at once and then just do it really fast. I don't think I'm good enough at this game to comfortably do that without experiencing much of a problem. So I'm gonna do is raise our personal levies, and yeah, I should be leading one of those. If I'm not, I'm fine if I'm not leading it. I can lead armies. Yeah, it doesn't look like there are too many eligible people for it to be married to me. Like, all of them look to have pretty trash stats. This girl has okay stats, but she has I'm looking for more balanced people, so I guess I'll just have to wait and unpause the game. Now, it takes a few frames for the game to catch up with what's going on, but once that happens, yeah, okay. Increase the speed, increase the speed. Okay, this girl, so I'll just hit her with the cities. And yeah. One of the bigger things that I'll have to deal with later on in this playthrough is, come on, you better reach it in time, come on. Okay, thank you. If they didn't reach it there, I would have been actually quite annoyed. And just like that, I just maxed that entire army. One of the annoying things about taking out somebody's army is that, okay, this guy's quite bad at his job. No rush. Oh, I spelled it with 2 Y's. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna put myself in charge of the army. I'm just hoping nothing bad should happen, especially considering the size of everything. Oh, he's trying to siege upland. There's no rush. Offer peace. Force my demands. Okay, just like that, subjugated this province. Come on. Rush. Should get there in time. And there's no rush. The reason I put my king in charge of an army, that's why it's happening, and so I just beat that battle. Let's just rush this province. Yeah, he doesn't really have much of a chance of defeating me. And if I just keep this up, I should get myself in basically a position to be in really good control of things. Okay, well, one of my commanders got axed. That's kind of unfortunate, but I should siege their tribe, and that should be it. I don't think they have the time to do anything else. Yeah, that looks like that's how it's gonna be. No rush. Another problem is that basically the laws are not in my favor too much. Who owns all of these provinces? The King of Ostergarten. There's no rush. Once I finish sieging that, I get the province for myself. I should probably work on... Is there any con? Nah. No rush. Took everything. Offered the peace. Enforced my demands. And I took the province from him. Okay, his stats are quite good, so I think I'm gonna... Huh. He has 10. He has 11. He'll go into council. You build a legend in my capital. I want you to build zeal so I can get some warriors. You need to work on... This is a very long-term mission, but you should get it done in time. Oh, click inside the game. I want you to fabricate a claim on basically Seigeland. It'll take a while, but you'll get it done. Already now. No. I'm going to switch it out for this guy. Wait, why is he so bad? I thought he had 15. Oh, that's just diplomacy. Yeah, orphan. Now, let me disband my army. And yeah. So I just made that quick expansion. Can I just take Nidaros right now? I'm going to have to fabricate a claim on Nidaros. Or alternate. Okay, so when I'm doing this, I basically have a choice now. Let me just turn Deja Kingdoms on. Okay, so I can take this guy. And I can take these guys. I think I'll just take him first, then go for it. Yeah, now that the war started, I rally up my guys and I rush. Another thing I'm gonna do in the meantime is I'm gonna join the Wolf Warriors really quick. I forgot to do that in my first few moves, so rather fight to prove myself. That's another reason why I chose not to go and lead armies right now, is that if I lose, I will probably get wounded. I didn't get wounded, but still, I'm gonna like wait till my martial and my combat stuff. It's my current occupation. I thought I wasn't in this war. And I got the trait wounded, I think, but should be fine. There's no rush. It's my current occupation. I shouldn't be leading. I'm gonna select Forbidden and not go to the barber. Forbid to lead armies for the meantime. And just like that, I should get the thing for my control. Just like that. Hopefully, at least. Okay, so she refused my initial seduction, but I shouldn't be too at risk for right now. I just want to get some power players in my court in time. And just like that, I should get... There's nobody really that good. I don't think considered. She was literally one of the characters I chose to seduce. There's no one else who really is. She's the most balanced one, so I'll consider marrying her. and I fell in love with her. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with her. I'll just keep her as a lover. Still not one thing I like doing. King of Ostergotland has this girl as a concubine. Her stats aren't too good, but it isn't worth it keeping her as a concubine. Duel this dude, okay. Duel him. Let's get that done. Easy mission. No. I lost the duel. That's not good. Expand this. I'm gonna take over the chief of Metal Pod real quick. I know I think it's only been a year so far, but subjugate his entire kingdom. I want them all under my flag. That's my goal for right now, at least. Military. Bring up everybody we can and just rush Metal Pod. Okay. Looks like they have roughly enough troops to fight me off, but I should take them relatively easily. And I just outnumbered them and beat them in a battle. The reason I'm choosing to stay inside the capital is roughly because I'm trying to get some heirs. Anybody in my court who I could use? Cirrus, I could. It's worth it, why not? 50 gold and prestige, that is relatively a smart decision. So, yeah, I should siege them before they even have a chance because they're just retreating. Just like that, I should be good. I'll go that easily. I'll take these two. I'll invite these two to my court. Inviting her to my court, and I mean, she sucks at diplomacy, but I could just invite her. Oh, she got married, so I guess I should refresh that in a bit. Let's rush. Just like that, before he can do anything, I just took his land. Nice. Well, she isn't giving in very easily, and just like that, I took a lot of Civtrot. Sigurd's ring. I'm just gonna stop it. It isn't worth it with her. No. This girl, on the other hand. Chase has ended. This girl, on the other hand, she's more worth it because she's single. I'm just gonna take them as my concubines, most likely. That's probably my end goal for right now. And yeah. So latency is a bit annoying, but give up just yet. Can I just declare war on these guys? I can force vassalize these people without anything of value. These are all one counties, right? So yeah, it's worth it, I guess. How many guys can I rub you? 1k. Hopefully. Alright, I'll force vassalize these guys, just simply because they're weak. And it's easier. So yeah, this is what I mean, because when I was playing as Nidoros, I recorded a few episodes of the game beforehand, and every single time it was always such a struggle to get anything done. But now, I'm making progress. I have the numbers to basically take Haraj out before anybody else does, so if I basically get enough of I need dick tab. The end goal is to get like decently far. Here it's decently far, so and who is this guy? Huh. I'll just sacrifice some Odin. Could have been worse. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard. I'm already making progress, so even when he tries to, it'll be over. I can just force her to be my concubine, but it isn't working. But it's not worth it with her. I'll find somebody else. That's the key thing that's annoying. You have to like, okay, refresh. There we go. Much more worthy candidates. This girl is Slavic, but she's well balanced. She's coming to my court. Oh yeah, I won the war, I forgot. And yeah. She arrived at my court and time to seduce her. Ew, so I'm scarred. Oh, it looks like they burned one of my friends. Oh! I mean, that's alright, I guess. Now I think I want to check is the religion. Okay, 45%. Alright, we need to do something. Leave a note. Gone. And it worked. I'm gonna marry her, because she'd make a good... I'll just concubinage both of them. It'll be... Oh. Got to disband the army real quick. And then my second plan is just take out Jamaltland while we're at it. Force him to vassalize under me. Now that he's being forced to, I will levy up all my troops. Yeah, notice how we went from the size of like 5 areas to this entire area? That's the entire point of what we're doing. I lost a lot of prestige from that, but yeah, her stats are really good, so. It's fine if you marry a lowborn as long as it's for valid reasons. And I beat them in battle, and now let's rush their province. Also, I think I should tell my counselor to he has 11 stewardship and this guy doesn't need it, so if you demand to be on the council, I'll put him on the council. I still get the one stewardship post, so it's okay. Build a legend in Upland. And I want you to be click to recall, and I want you to fabricate a claim on Nidoros. Getting a second holy site this quick would be very useful. I think the second I breach this tribe, Jamont is mine. Should be. And yeah. Offer peace. Force my demands. And yeah, okay, so I think I'm going to leave the video right there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my content, slap that like button, comment below. If you enjoy my content, want to support at my channel, subscribe. I'd really appreciate, you know the whole thing. I'm a new channel trying to get started out, and yeah. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with part 2 of our CK2 series. And man out. Bye guys.